Hello everyone. Happy Tuesday. I hope you are all well. My name is Woodbridge. I am an independent Stampin' demonstrator in Australia. I am on the Central Coast, which is about an hour north of Sydney. Welcome, Miss Margie. So please, if you're coming in live or watching the replay, please make sure you say hi, give me a thumbs up so I know you're here and enjoying. Hello, Miss Joanna. How are you? So today I have gone through my Use It Up box and I have separated everything that's retiring. Anything that's already sold out, I have in a basket. Hey, Deb, how are you? Hey, Maria. I've separated everything into a basket for Miss Ivy, my granddaughter, so she can enjoy those bits and bobs. Welcome, Trudy. And the rest I have in here. So I have a real mishmash of things. Hello, Ethel. So if you're wondering what I mean by things retiring, our annual catalogue, which is right here, it goes until this 2nd of May. So a lot of the products out of here are retiring because we need room for new things in our new catalogue. So that is why I've grabbed those things out. Hello, Maureen. Hello, Corinne. Hello, Miss Cindy. Who else? I don't. And hello, Miss Margaret. You're all just zooming in, which is great. Now, with these retiring products going, we do have a couple of promotions that are also ending on the same day. The first one is our Waves of the Ocean promotion. It's not called that, but it just sounds good and it's just how everyone says it. So this is centered around a stamp and die set. Now these are going into the brand new catalogue, but the things that end on the 2nd of May is the paper, the foil and the embellishments. Now as far as I know, I should probably log in and check, but as far I am logged in, so I just need to check. These are available currently in Australia. Hey, Margine. So if you're in Australia and you want these gorgeous things, they are not carrying over to the new catalogue. Okay, they're not in low inventory or anything like that, and I do have the last chance list up. The other thing that is ending on the 2nd of May is our All Together promotion. Hello, Miss Jamie. So this has our new natural tone blends and the stamp set and paper that accompanies it. So this one is a little bit different. The stamp set and dies are not carrying over to the new annual catalogue. Neither is the paper. Now, these are carrying over to the new catalogue, but at the moment we can get them as a set of 10 dies. Now, I've done various videos using these. Now, when they go into the new catalogue, they will go over in combo packs. So you can see the combo packs here. They're not necessarily designed to work together, those combo packs, because they are singular colors, but they are being sold in the combo pack. So it's not like having cherry cobbler light and dark and you know they're designed to work together. But during this promotion, you can buy them as the set of 10 just with one number. So if that's something you want to take advantage of, do it before they go. So yes, we do have, I just looked and I have to take a stamp set out of my collection because it's sold out. It's a bit sad when that happens, but that's okay. I got new things coming. Hello, Miss Roz. How are you? So we've got this box of lots of goodies. So let's flick ourselves around. I've also grabbed out some card bases from my Use It Up box as well. It's really Use It Up pouch, but it started off as a box. So we'll see what we can use out of the Use It Up box. Now, the one thing, there was one thing that I had to check, and I am not sure. This Evergreen Forest, did this retire? Evergreen Forest. Oh, you know what? I need to check my copy of the new catalogue. Can you hear me flicking? Use It Up stash. Love my Use It Up stash. Use It Up stashes are amazing, and I've found some lovely things in here. Okay, so this is retiring as well. So I do have this, and it is not in my list of things that have already sold out. Hello, Miss Linda. Hello, Leslie. Lovely to have you all here. So let's flick around and see what we can make with these products. I think my 2 videos, I think it is long. It's getting due for a wash, so my curls have dropped a little bit, which is fine. But yeah, it is growing longer, Jamie, especially when we first met each other. I have really short hair. Yeah, I think today's video and Thursday's video, I think I'm just churning through this box and seeing what we can use up and what we can create from what they were originally maybe intended for. No, Balmy Blue isn't, but the embossing folder is, Roz. The Evergreen Forest embossing folder. Okay. Hello, Miss Mary. So let's flick around, turn off the light, and not waste any time. So any guesses about, that is what I want, but I picked it up wrong. Oh, do you know what I've done? I've mounted my camera wrong, and I can't change it over. Hold on, girls. This is going to be a funny old live today because I've done my setup wrong. Oh dear, I'm going to be all kerfuffled today. Let's see how we go. Morning or good afternoon, Colleen. Okay, we're doing everything backwards. Oh wow. Okay. Oh, thank you. I'm trying to, let's make sure that's in there. Oh, I know it's okay, Jamie, but you know, it's me that's got to get used to it. I was like, yeah, pretty much. So my stand is normally on this side, but my stand's on my right-hand side today rather than my left-hand side. Yes, I will be feeling very discombobulated, Miss J. Okay. So I think we're right. I'll go turn off my light. I do kind of love how some people just have this seamless setup, but you know, for me, the whole fun of it is us doing it this way. I know I just moved us, but just bear with. Just bear with me, please. Aha, there we are. I shall mute this. Go here. Right. So. Yes, Jamie is very good with her big words. Exactly. Well, some of them I know really well, and they've worked really hard to be that perfect. So, you know what? I can't fault them on that. Okay. Hello, Miss Shaz. Oh, I'm not asking you, Shaz, what time it is. I'm just not. So these are some of the things I've grabbed out. So, some sentiments. Now, some of you may have noticed my Teen Challenge card from last month using the Evergreen Evergreen Elegance trees, and I thought I might be able to do something with these because these were my trial pieces, and then I decided I actually wanted a green tree. So I've got those. I'm not too sure about these hearts. I'm not feeling the hearts today, but I may visit them on Thursday. That might be my challenge on Thursday. Now, what I kind of did dig putting together possibly is, now this sentiment is not going anywhere, but the stencil is. So what I thought I could do quite possibly is maybe, oh, see, it's vanilla and white, but actually doesn't look too bad, is possibly cutting out this flower and adding these together. I'm kind of feeling that. So tell me if you like, and that these are from Tasteful Touches. I do have Free as a Bird, which is still available. Exactly, Mary, and I am totally human, and you girls know that. I have the Free as a Bird birds, which would be cute to colour. I do have a few splodges from our Stampin blends, but do you know what? I can make that work. I have our Pampered Pet, and I have some trees. Now, I didn't know if we could possibly, that works actually, we could possibly do this. And I could cut this and get 2 out of this and then use a 3 panel for that. Do you know what? My brain is already working on that one, so I may start right there. Actually, I don't have many bits to use, so having this as a 2 video process, I think it's a really good idea. Now, let me just have a look at exactly how wide this is. So this is 14.5. So if I go, oh, let me check my height. Ooh, that is almost, if I take a slither off, no, yes, yes, no, because it's not quite the height of a card. I know where I want to cut it in half, so let's do that. And then I've got this, and I've also got this, which we can maybe colour in, or no, I don't quite think this actually isn't retiring. The stamp set is, but this goes with stamp set, but this actually isn't retiring, so if I don't use it today, it's okay, but it may go with these ones. So just pop those over there, pop that off screen. 3:15 a.m, so you're not sleeping again, Shaz. That's okay, all is good. Okay. So I've got that and that. I don't mind it on the blue because it's a bit skyish. I suppose I just want to find a simple sentiment for the tops of those trees. Maybe a bit of ribbon, a bit of twine, and call these done. What do you reckon? Keep it really, really simple? I'm even looking at my retiring sets. Having seen the Evergreen Elegance that I've taken the tree from is actually a Christmas set. So I'm kind of discounting that at this stage. It's your day. Enjoy it. This is a stamp set I am not getting rid of. I'm actually keeping it because I use this wishing you the happiest of birthdays on the inside of my cards. So what do we reckon about that? And I'm kind of feeling a bit of drama in the background using our blending brushes because it's feeling a bit not settled. Tell me while I get rid of this. And I haven't decided what colour we're going to put it on. I am thinking maybe like I'm thinking a grey granite would look really good. Oh no, Shaz, that's not good to hear. You think more generic? This one, It's Your Day, enjoy it. Yeah, I know, Cindy. It's an awesome set. Awesome. I agree with you with it being a great set. Okay. Oh, I think Cord City. That's my iPad cord. Right. I'm going to use a bigger block just so I can really see what I'm doing here. So I've got my grey granite ink. Okay, we're gonna suck it up and go. That is totally crooked. But you know what? It doesn't look too bad, even though I know it's crooked. I think because the It's Your Day is handwritten, it's not so bad. If my shirt didn't just pull that off to the side. Okay, I'm liking that. It's not too in your face, but it looks good. I am thinking I will grab that balmy, is it balmy blue? Yes, it is balmy blue. Let me close this friend. And I just need to grab down my blending brushes and just put a little bit around the edges. Nothing too crazy. Just to add a little bit of depth. Yes, you are the Evergreen. You're not feeling the birthday with the trees. What about the It's Your Day? Oh, who said they're not feeling it? Hello, Miss Susan. Hello, Trellis. How are you? Oh, you think more generic. Well, I think this is generic. You know, just saying. Is that blue or is that green? I think that's my blue. Yes, that's my blue brush. So I have like a brush for each colour. So this is, well, this is like a lighter pink and dark pink. No, I think one of them's a purple, maybe. Don't know, but I definitely have a lighter pink one. Because I think this has had like magenta or something on it, and maybe this is, I don't know, but I do have a couple and they are great. It's Your Day is birthday though, right? Yes, of course it works for birthday too, Jamie. Of course, it's your day. It just depends on what you pair it with. It's your day, enjoy it. Congratulations on your graduation. It's a lot of It's Your Day. Could work for retirement. Could work for many things. Hey, you do you ask for opinions. Totally. And your opinion is always different to mine, Miss J, but I do totally respect it. So you can see already, I am just making sure. Yeah, you can see already that is just making a difference. It's just adding that depth that it needs. So I'll show you the difference between the uninked and the inked in just a second. So, uninked, inked. Just adds a little bit. I don't know, it just feels like a finished panel. And really, I am not adding a whole lot of ink. And I do make sure that I work in circular motions to just so I don't get any harsh lines, because even though these are brushes, you can still totally get harsh lines. Ask me how I know. So always lighter and light pressure too, and as you run out of ink, you can add more darker and darker pressure, more and more pressure. Okay. I don't think I have any ink left on this. No. And these are on dimensionals, so that makes it really, really hard to do. I'm liking it. Let me grab some card bases. Oh, good night, Mary. Thank you for popping on and saying hi. I do appreciate it. Hopefully at some stage you can catch the replay. So we said grey granite. I have 2 card bases, ready to rock. Thank you, Pastelling. I love it when that happens. That's 2. And that goes back in there. Right, so let me... that looks lovely. I do like that. Very moody. I still think we may need a bit of twine, but other than that, I think we're good. Now, Cindy, I did speak to my team member Helen and showed her the dints that you and I have in our blocks from doing that, and she said, how hard are we pressing? There were a few other words in that sentence that don't bear repeating on a live video, but she did say, how much pressure are you using? So now I'm using less pressure and I'm still getting a really great result. So her suggestion was we're heavy-handed. Just putting it out there. Hey, Heidi, sorry I missed you. Not pressing too that hard. Okay, I was just passing on the information from the source. I cannot believe this just keeps on. Hold on 1 second. I may not. I just don't quite have the hand strength to tighten these up. Hold on. Oh, wrong way. Wrong way. No. That was the right way. Aha. I think, by George, she's got it. Sorry for that. Grey granite. Yes. Okay. I don't think we're going to drop now. I've actually just tightened it up. I think we're golden, girls. I think I fixed the issue. Hello, Miss Susan. How are you? Okay, let's see. My nail lady was in isolation, and that's about the end of the story. And my appointment's been pushed. That's that, really. Okay, let me see. I'm just more checking the texture than having it, you know, all properly done. That works. That works. It's a little bit different to the grey granite, but I didn't want baker's twine as such. Even though I do have it, I do have grey granite baker's twine. Let me grab it out. This is the Baker's Twine Essentials pack, And of course, oh no, my grey granite's not too far down. So you get very vanilla, you get, I want to say soft sweet, crumb cake. No, vanilla, white, crumb cake, and black. And the white, black, and vanilla are larger spools than the crumb cake, than the grey granite and the vanilla. It is nice having that available. See, they just match so nicely. I have put a little notch in the top here to just so it doesn't unfurl too much. That's better. Just goes through nicer. And just going to do that. Can't pick anything up because you know we're being special at the moment, but that's fine. We will work it out. Didn't need that much, it just rolled halfway across my desk. Okay, pull. Okay, so that's good. Could do a bow, but I don't think I will. I think I'm just going to leave it at a knot, and then I can move it up or down. Oh, not my ribbon scissors. I can move it up and down as required, because does a mail card really require a bow? No, a knot will do every time, and I've just butchered that, but that's fine. It's all good. Hello, Miss Di, how are you? You have finished work. Wow. But is it your first day back? Is it like staff development day, or is it like you're properly back today, Di? People who work in the education system, some are back to work with students today. My kids are back at school tomorrow. Can't wait after some things that happened today, but that's okay. I think I maybe want this a little bit further up. Just a tinge. Okay, commit. Where's my thing? I'm working backwards, girls. This is kind of doing my head in. Hey, Kathy. Oh, you just work normally. And go, yeah, see, some schools took like the Thursday before Good Friday as their staff development day. I was at the foot doctor today and talking to the receptionist, and she said her guys are back. I do think this does need some embellishing as well, just a couple of little sprinkles to bring it together. I'm not sure what. Hello, Miss Leanne, long time no see live. I feel like it's been a while. Oh, come on. Yep, you do have a little goober in there. Did actually randomly find on the floor. Oh, Jamie, you do that to me because you hate this so much. It's fine. It's fine. It's also getting towards the end of that glue container. It's fine. No one will know exactly how much glue is under there. No one will ever know. Now, maybe I could have used another layer under there with a titch of green. Maybe. This is now becoming a bit of an offset card, but that's okay. I've actually got to hold this down. Yeah, I know, right? I know, Jay. I knew it had happened because you're on here. Only a little bit just popped out the top. That's not too bad. So that's card 1. I don't mind that. I'm just thinking what we might do. I'm kind of thinking of picking up those more natural colours. I do have the brush metallic adhesive back dots. Oh my god, that's a mouthful. So I think, oh, is that a brand new pack? It is a brand new pack. I must have finished the old pack. And rip them out. Right. I'll bring my bin closer and grab my take your pick tool. I'm just thinking a couple of these babies may work beautifully. So just put one down here. May even put like one. See, I kind of like having 2 there. Don't know if I need anything on there. I just need to get rid of this for the moment while I ponder. I do like the 2 there. I think that looks good. I know. Well, it would have been discarded to Ivy's stash, but yes, you're right, Jay. And this is simple. I maybe would have added a few more another layer, but it's just called getting it done. I do like those 2 just there. Okay, next. Unless anyone has any bright ideas about what colour to put as an underlayer, this is where I'm going. So, thoughts, suggestions are welcome, and in my brain and I will see what we think works while I deal with this. Okay, now I've got the appropriate tension. Come on, flick under and through, please. Thank you. How very good that my baker's twine is actually obeying. Okay, now I just got to get this under and through again. Oh my word, something that actually cooperates in my house. Who'd have thunk it? You mean this? I didn't want to take up. Okay, now I get what you're saying. Do you know what? That isn't a bad idea, but I don't want to take away too much from the... Actually, Jay, what if I just, rather than adding a layer of cardstock, I use a blending brush and do some blending around the edge, because that will soften it. Where's my grey? My grey one is right there. Okay. Do you see where my brain's going, Jay? Although the copper that we have is in between there, so it'll like be really mixing the metallics. Okay, we're going to do this. Because this is already on dimensionals. So doing proper traditional blending really isn't going to work, and doing a direct ink to ink pad I don't think would work so wonderfully either. Oh, Jay, I wonder kind of working. Kind of. It is just softening it. Look, this one isn't as good, but it has softened it. Oh, there's a mark there. I'm sure it's something sticky. Okay, so that has softened it quite nicely. Is that, I think then I lose less of the embossing, because that was kind of my dilemma, that I didn't want to lose that embossed area. Okay, I'm just throwing that over there. That can go in there. This can go over there. Yes, I'm flinging stuff everywhere. Okay. I am wrong side, that side. Yeah, there is a right and a wrong side when you're here in person. Okay, let's see what strip of or garden green, because that's what I have used on the tree, because I made them not so long ago that I do kind of know what I used. Trying to find like a block piece, that a square. But what I could do is like have, now this I will want to cut down. Jay, she's got it going on. So have it a little bit wider. Yeah, that works. So we've got your simplified version and your stepped up version. I like that. Now we said this was 7. Just considering how wide I actually want this. And this, once again, is using a scrap. So I haven't cut into a full piece of paper at all. Okay, so put that there. Just laying it out, not making any firm commitments at this stage. Put this piece here. See? Already it's looking good. And you've got to think, we're mixing together a regal colour with the garden green with the balmy blue. Oh, you're a gem, Jay. Absolute gem. Worth your weight in gold. Done, sold, perfect. Now, I am going to really try and get that other card done with that background. Okay. So I had it perfect, and then I dragged it with my hand because I just wanted to do that. I like where that is. Yep, like that. And using wet glue on the embossing is really helpful because we do have a lot of texture in this tree area. So it is really going to help this to adhere. As I get the shimmery shakes, and that bottom bit is actually crooked, but do you know what? We're just going to work with it. It looks straight, but it wasn't. It will do. Let me just hold. Do you know what? Why am I holding that? That's what a block's for. the top's sitting fine. The bottom just needs a bit of persuasion. Do you like the green, Jay, or have you got a phone call while we're talking? And I think we will definitely use the same gems because I think they just look good, and it just allows your eye to go down the page, or the layout of the card page. Sounds like I'm a scrapbooker, which I was once upon a time. I have kind of fell out of love with them. Okay, that there. This end, I'll grab out the 2 stamp sets we've used. I'm just going to pop these off to the side. So we've got Happiest of Birthdays, whoops, and Evergreen Elegance, which is a Christmas set, but great for masculine cards as well. So I'm going to go big one here, little one just up here, and I think we're done here as well. I'm going to pop these away, and that is 2 cards done fairly quickly-ish. No, they're fairly quickly-ish because we did have a bit of chitter-chat at the start. So there are 2 cards. I definitely prefer the one with the green. Definitely, but it's not as if I wouldn't give this card to somebody. I do have, I can see that burst of glue, but that's okay. So, tell me what you think. Yes, it does take center stage. And what I did, and I didn't even tell you this, with the Stampin' Right markers, I used the thumping technique to add colour. So this has Merry Merlot and I can't remember the other colour. So it's got 2 colours in there. So that's the better one where you can see the different colours. So that's 2 cards with Evergreen Elegance and Happiest of Birthdays. So I'll pop those to the side, pop that with it so we know what we used. That stamp can go there, that ink pad can go here. Now, I do have a bit of, I don't think I'm adding any colour to this, but I definitely think this piece will need a matte in the crumb cake and just give it a little bit more connection. I don't mind the I'm trying to think of the word. I don't mind the difference between the vanilla and the white. That works quite well. Is it the basics that I've used? Possibly. No, not the basics that I've used. I've used the Plenty of Patterns decorative masks. And the stamp set is Tasteful Touches and also Biggest Wish. So these are the 3 products that have been used so far. So far, that's where we're at. So I'm going to have to do some hand cutting because I definitely think this, I have done this on watercolour paper, and you're just going to have to bear with me while I hand cut this out. But I think it's just going to work nicely. Are we liking these 2 together if I put like a crumb cake matte onto that? Although I have used grey, but I think because that friend is so prominent on there, that will work really nicely. So I'm just moving the paper rather than moving my scissors too much. And I have a feeling this is a retired colour, but it doesn't matter because I don't need to match it to anything. I've definitely, cannot tell you. I'm assuming this is Balmy Blue. I've definitely used Memento for the thanks. And that thanks is from the Hand Penned Petals, and the friend is from Biggest Wish. So this isn't going to be the best hand cutting in the world, but it's going to give us a better look at how we can use this piece, and if I need like to look for a shape, a vellum shape under it to ground it. Okay, done. That wasn't too horrendous. Not too horrendous. Yeah, I like the green one best. Oh, no problems, Di. I'll talk to you soon. No problems. Ah, got the PJs on bed next, Cindy. I love that. I do like this dottage. So don't want to cover the dottage too much because our dear friend Glenna loves her dottage. So I could add more dottage. See, I want it there, but I think I might need to add more dottage. Okay, crumb cake, crumb cake, crumb cake. If you were crumb cake, you would be right here. Okay, so just let's see if I already have a piece that might work. Though I do kind of have a feeling that this is soft suede, but I think soft suede might just be a little too dark. 10, so that is basically 2.5. So if I make this 3, just kind of want to get a proper look at this. Because I'm using up scraps, it's all good. No, that's okay, Jamie. Do you want me to show them to you again? You were right with the green. You were right with the green. It worked perfectly. And I used a scrap while I was at it. So that worked really, really well. Kind of like that. That actually looks really good, and I don't mind it just being partially under it either. What do we think? Let me see if I have a crumb cake card base sitting here. Yes, I do. Thank you, Pastelin. Oh, is that 1 or is that 2? That's 2. I only need 1. I'm thinking crumb cake will hopefully bring it together as a card base. And there will, okay, the crumb cake works because then you've got your brown tones. And then I can kind of have that over there. And then maybe some bling and we're done. Oh, thank you. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, Jamie, sorry, I've got to scroll back up like that. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Margaret. I know, it does just make it. Yes, I've got the Elegant Faceted Gems, which are a cloudy pink. That will work perfectly. Oh, good. I'm glad you like the green. Yeah, the green really did tie it together. Just let me take a quick sweep. My throat was getting a titch dry there. Okay, so this is definitely going on dimensionals. This one's going, these are going flat. So let me start doing a bit of assembly, actually, start by folding the card, Ellen. That will help matters immensely. Oh, and Cindy's gone, but my friend Helen, my team member Helen, also uses the bottom of her Tombow glue to score or to burnish her card. She has wonderful ideas, and I swear it came just from her not being able to find her bone folder one day, because hey, we've all been there, all of us. I know we have. Oh look, I must have started on the back of this piece and not liked what I did. Right, now, oh, I just looked at the top of this, and it does need a little, just a little trim. It's just got the tinsiest of bodgy ends. There we go, that's it. Ah, much better. Nice clean edge rather than frayed. I hadn't even noticed it before, to tell you the truth. The other end's fine. Okay. Bring this here. Oh, yes, I just did do what we all thought I did. It's okay. I'll let it dry and it will come off beautifully, except now it's stuck to the back of my hand. Rightio. Should have enough wiggle room here to get this in the right spot. You know, it's all handmade, girls. Oh, come on. I'm getting quite hot in this room because I shut the door. Okay, that is staying crooked, because that's how it wants to stay. Oh, and I've now got pieces of hair stuck to my hand from my head. I haven't touched my head, because you've been able to see my hands. But apparently I'm shedding. Okay. So I'm just looking at the gap between the friend and the edge of the card there. So just trying to have it nice and harmonious and not too crowded in. Okay, dimensionals for this friend. That can go just there. We can still see our dottage and we still have that connection. Dimensionals. I know exactly. Now, how many of you know that saying that Jamie just blurted out? A man riding by on a horse wouldn't notice. I have recently been informed that that isn't very common in other places of the world. I've known it my whole life, but apparently it may be... Yes, yeah, I know that, Jay. Apparently, a man riding by on a horse wouldn't notice might be an Aussie thing. Yeah, I know, because I said it and the person just went, what are you going on about? Like, I quite often say the same thing to them. What are you going on about? And we worked out that it may just be an Aussie thing. And do you know what? That's okay. It's good to have your country things. Okay, so that has connection everywhere. So elegant faceted gems look like they are right at the front. I am kind of running on 2 packs at the moment. Oh no, I'm not, but I will for this, because I need the little size as well as the big size. So these are carrying over. I love these. These are so pretty. And I have a feeling these ones may have matched this set once upon a time. I'm not sure. And you get the clear faceted, the pink faceted, and it's like a shimmery white. Very, very pretty. That piece of hair is still hanging around. Now, while this glue is dry and I can see all my glue goopiness, I am going to use my adhesive eraser to get rid of it. Well, my big goops just came off, which is what happens. It doesn't actually ruin your paper unless you're doing it with wet glue. If you're doing it with wet glue, you can potentially tear your paper. Still do have a bit there. But if you wait until your glue dries and goes tacky, you can just roll it over and it comes off. You've never heard of it. The saying is very self-explanatory. Oh, I agree. But they were kind of just saying they'd never heard that before in their lives. I think that was more to the point. Okay. So, I kind of want to sneak one under there, because sneaking them under things always looks aesthetically pleasing. And a little cluster here, and then I kind of like one in there because that roundness kind of matches the roundness in the sorry, just moving it over just a titch. Come off my finger, please. That's better. I know it was only a millimetre or a nanometre, but it does just make a difference. Do you know what? I really want that going up. So that's that. Oh, look, I've got one left. I wouldn't mind just putting it there is way too obvious. Wow. Okay, just putting it there. Okay, there we go. Done. So these two are using Tasteful Touches. Doesn't have dottage, but it has some things. I've done some great Quidditch cards, some great sentiments in that. And the friend comes from Biggest Wish, which isn't retiring. And the thanks comes from, I'll grab it down, the hand penned petals, which has some great script. I really like that script. Kind of reminds me of Adele. Jay? Ah, that is a good thing too. Yes, that is a very good thing, but I just normally wait. And the other thing I used was the Plenty of Patterns Decorative Mask, which is retiring. Okay, I am going to put these back in here because everything has its home, and that way you don't lose things if everything has its home. How are we going for time? Oh, can I quickly bang out another one? Do you know what? I'm going to leave these other ones for next week, and I may cut these out. and have these ready. I may do a bit of prep work, but what we have done in less than an hour is banged out 3 pretty cute cards. So we have Thanks Friend, and we have 2 of It's Your Day. So using our Use It Up box. Gotta get all my stuff out of the way. So using Tasteful touches on this one, using Evergreen Elegance on this one, and I'm just going to pop this one in the middle. So there we go. So if you really require the sets that are retiring, please make sure you go to my shop and grab them before they are gone forever. It is a bit like her writing. She has so many different types of writing, but it is a bit like her writing. No, yes, my pleasure. I'm happy to amuse people in their lunch break or just before they go to bed. Happy that you guys keep me company as well. So thank you so much for joining me. I endeavoured to use the rest of the items next week, so then I can say I've used those items. So shop link will be up in 5 to 10 minutes. You love the second one. Thank you, Carol. It's a bit different, isn't it? And it's something I'd never put together myself. Only those items came out of the Use It Up box. Otherwise, I wouldn't have used them. So it's interesting, isn't it? Interesting how things come together. But anyway, have an amazing couple of days. On Thursday, I'll do the rest of the cards over on YouTube. So make sure you go over there, like and subscribe. I'm loving all the interaction to this. Make sure you at least give me a thumbs up on this video, just so other people can find us and come and have some fun and talk about Australianisms and just have a bit of chat and a laugh. So thank you so much for joining me, and I will catch you next time. Bye.